Silverstone. Most people would associate this with the home of the British Grand Prix, or actually even the home of British racing. But when it comes to transportation and engineering, we're here to show you that cars aren't the only thing that this place has to offer. I'm Henry from Fully Charged, and today we're visiting our partner store here in the heart of the Northamptonshire countryside to show you what some of our premium brands have to offer. Much like Formula One, people engage with Fully Charged due to the sophisticated, well-engineered brands that we have across our two stores, which pretty much puts us and our manufacturers at the top of the e-bike world, which is basically why we partnered here in Silverstone. And so today we thought we'd come down to the test centre to see Tristan and to basically compare some of the brands that we have in store with some car classics. Hi guys, so we are here with Tristan today. Tristan, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How you doing?
All good, all good. Now, typically we would be sort of trackside filming this, but there has actually been a media embargo because of the old C word. But we are actually here in store instead, which will arguably be better. Okay, so we're going to start off by comparing Gocycle with McLaren.
So McLaren, if you're lucky enough when you come to Silverstone, you may see an F1 driving around. There's often one parked outside. English brand, obviously, Henry.
Yep.
Very well recognised in this market. You can see features on the Gocycle GX, as this one is, that are not similar in technical advancement perhaps, but certainly in style.
Yep.
Single side forks, fully enclosed drivetrain. Integrated battery, very sleek, everything's integrated. You know, it's about as sleek as you can get on an e-bike these days. And I think the founder at Gocycle was strongly associated in
He was the head engineer, wasn't he?
Yeah, with McLaren.
Nice.
So you can see that feeds through into his thinking. It's just a nice package for town and urban use.
Yeah.
And also folding it up, putting it in the back of the car, couldn't get much easier and much more convenient than the Gocycle.
Okay guys, so now we're on to Riese Müller, which is comparable to Rolls-Royce and Bentley.
So Henry, Riese Müller, very German. It looks very German to me. It's got build quality. The frame is built as if it's created from girders. We have air suspension on the front. We have air suspension on the rear. This one's fitted with Fox Air. We have a rear suspension swinging arm which moves independently of the frame, keeping the rider very, very stable when they're going over the rough stuff. And one thing that the swinging arm gives to riders on the Riese Müller, because their system is independent of the frame itself, the distance between the pedal and the seat stays the same.
Okay.
On other swinging arm bikes, when the swinging arm bounces, the seat drops, so that gap gets lower, and so the rider has to compensate.
Nice.
With the Riese Müller, it's done for them, and everything stays the same. Of course, the bike also comes with carbon belt drive, Gates carbon belt drive, and the Bosch Performance CX motor. And this season, Bosch have just updated the output from 75 newton meters to 85 newton meters, which, if you've already got a Riese Müller bike, is an upgrade we can do in store for you as well. This particular bike's got a roll-off rear hub, which is probably the best enclosed 14-speed rear hub on the market.
Yeah.
As a package, is complete, and it's pretty much tricked out with all the bits and bobs that you could have going for you. The only thing that's missing is maybe a smartphone hub.
And just to clarify, so this is built for sort of comfort, I'm guessing. This is sort of, if you want a long, luxurious ride, if you want to feel like you're important or whatever, then this is kind of the bike for you.
So I think it's a bike that does all of those things.
Okay.
It's also completely multifunctional.
Right.
Massive tyres.
Yeah.
Not the knobbiest, but very able to take some
kind of like I'm coming
trail
through.
stuff.
Yeah.
So as an all-purpose bike, this does it in a very, very competent way. In the same manner that you drive a Bentley on the motorway, you drive it down country lanes fast, you put it in the sport mode, it does all of that for you.
Okay, multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so now we are on to Moustache. Okay, Moustache is your everyday luxury bike that really packs a punch.
We think of the Moustache bikes as the RS, M5, AMG versions of the e-bike world.
Okay.
They're a bit more sporty than maybe the heavier bikes, the Bentleys, the Rolls Royce type of comparisons. So the Moustache Friday 27 full suspension. This one is the 7, the top end of their product range.
Yeah.
Lovely paint finish. Some people.
Yeah, it's a lovely burgundy colour, isn't it?
And that satin matte is great.
Yeah.
Comes with an integrated 625 watts Bosch battery, performance CX motor again. Also upgradable to 85 newton meters this year.
Yeah.
Again, something we can do in store very easily for you.
Awesome.
Full suspension, as I've already said. Rear shocks and front sun tours do a really good job at soaking up the road surface, whether you're on the road or on the trail.
Okay.
This one, the Friday, unlike the Samedi, which is the X-Road, which is more of an off-road bike or a trail bike, this has been spec'd out to be an urban machine more.
Okay.
But of course, you've got almost 2.5 inch wide tyres. There's a lot of air under your bum, and if you
so it's sort of like a hybrid. Yeah,
exactly.
You can still take it off if you want to.
Exactly.
But it sort of dominates city use.
Also on all Moustache bikes, there's a rack system. Some racks have got a flat platform where you can put things onto. I never use that.
Yeah.
But the pannier, the pannier system is great. It's very quick release. It drops on, it drops off. You can use it as a shopping bag, or you can use it as a briefcase. They're waterproof as well. And it's just an all-purpose piece of extra accessory which Moustache actually provide with this bike. They give you a pannier as well.
It's the car boot.
Yeah, definitely the car boot. Yeah. To coin a phrase, it's the ultimate riding experience.
Yeah. Okay, so on to Tern, which is the Land Rover of the e-bike world.
Tern, this is a great bike. It's a really compact solution to carrying masses of cargo, or lots of people as well.
Yeah.
As you can see, this one's got a child seat fitted at the back just behind you, Henry, and a seat pad for a second person. And the other great thing about the GSD and other Tern bikes actually is that they're fully adjustable for any rider. So to buy one bike for all the riders in your family or in your business is perfectly achievable with this. There's full adjustability on the handlebars, and also as the seat rises and falls, it moves further away from the handlebars, so taller riders also get a greater distance between the handlebars and the seat. You can buy foot pegs for children and adults to put their feet on. You can buy wheel guards. There's a great front rack on this which takes a standard size Euro box. So for taking kids to school, it's a great commuter solution for carrying loads around. It comes, the S00 comes completely. You can buy as an accessory on the S8i panniers also, which are huge.
Yeah. So we've also got a double battery frame mounted kit, meaning that you can actually do double your range should you want to get another battery. Yeah, so there's lots of modifications to this bike, lots of attachments to basically make it as comfortable and as practical for you to use in your everyday life, whether that's for business or whether that's for taking the family around.
And what the bike also does for you is it can carry a massive 200 kilograms of weight, be that with people or with cargo. So Henry and I can even go to the pub together on this without breaking it.
Just about. Yeah. Okay, great. So thank you very much for watching the video, team. We're not actually at the Sistine Chapel today. This is actually Silverstone. Just love the old hand of God.
It's not quite the hand of God, Henry. It's the creation of Adam.
Okay, the creation of Adam.
A little bit of a metaphor because we are creating a new e-bike market around Silverstone.
Lovely. Okay, great. Right, all the best, guys. See you soon.